Services like this emergency shelter here in Seymour at the middle school have become so important for so many communities now, you know, to come to get. A lot of people can't run their water, they can't flush their toilets, they can't take a shower, and all of that they can do at places like this.
Right, and the person, or we should say the organization in charge of all that, Emergency Management Office, the Seymour Emergency Management Director, Tom Eighmie, is joining us now to talk about that. What has been the biggest challenge for you over the last several days?
It's just the coordination to make sure all our efforts come together. As far as the general public, to make sure the word gets out, having cell phone service go down, having hardline phones go down, and television is very difficult. We use reverse 911, but phones down, that doesn't always work. Once we get set up and running, making sure everything is most fluidly. The general public has been tremendous with us as far as donations and helping us make sure town hall employees, Board of Education employees, and donating their time to staff it. Again, it's a big effort. We like to call it's a Team Seymour effort.
Is it more difficult because so many cities and towns in our state are dealing with the same problem? Does that make it harder for you to get resources in here to help the folks in Seymour at a time like this?
Yes, it does, but we're fortunate that our sister cities to the south of us, Ansonia and Derby, specifically Derby, we were able to get mutual aid as far as assistance for equipment for our shelter and some other aspects from their Office of Emergency Management. So we all work together. We all have to survive by ourselves in big events, but when others aren't affected, we work as a team.
And at the start of the storm, you don't know the magnitude at that point or what the need is going to be, how many people are going to be seeking shelter, how much space you need, you know, how much food, supplies you need at that point.
It's a gamble, and it's a calculated gamble. And once we get into it, then we start to realize, again, once we find out more reports how long we're going to be out, in this case with the power outage, then we can start ramping up for a long-term event.
Well, so far it sure looks like you folks have a handle on it. I know the folks in town appreciate it. Tom Eighmie, the Emergency Management Director in Seymour, we appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for talking with us.
Thanks very much.